Hey, this is Paul at Asher Automotive. Welcome back to the channel. Got here today, got a 08 Dodge 2500. Customer brought it in, engine running rough, had a lack of power. After doing our diagnostics, we determined that it had a couple of injectors that were failed. And in a case like this, anytime you do one or two injectors, you want to recommend all of them because the others are going to fail as well. So you don't want to have to go back in there again. And if you don't do them all and they continue to fail one at a time, you're going to be paying multiple labor because basically once you're in there, the other injectors are right there. So there's really not much more labor to do all six versus doing one or two. Of course, it does increase your parts cost, but again, the labor that it saves you will make up for a lot of that. My technician Justin's going to jump on this and get this thing knocked out, see if we can get this guy's truck running a whole lot better than it is when it came in.
So first we started by removing the crankcase ventilation filter and housing. We then removed the valve cover, making sure to disconnect all the connected wiring and hoses.
There they are.
We then unplugged the wiring harness and disconnected the wires connected to the injectors. Okay. Right or no?
No.
From there, we were able to remove the valve cover gasket. We then removed the rocker panel, and then the injector lines.
So basically, guys, Justin's in there kind of loosening everything up. I just kind of want to show you. This is the injector that we're going to put in. This is an OE Mopar injector. And then this is the tube. So you saw the fuel lines that he was loosening up. So this tube slides down in through the head and fits into the groove right here on the injector to supply your fuel. So this is why you have to remove this before you can remove the injector out, because it locks the injector in essentially with that groove piece right there. So he's still taking it apart. I just kind of wanted to show you, what we're going to be replacing today. So
from there, we removed the fuel tubes to the injectors. And then the rocker arms. We were then able to remove the injector. There she goes. Once all the injectors were removed, we got the new ones ready for install, making sure to lube up all of our O-rings and making sure to clean out the injector cups.
Pretty easy, huh?
We also made sure to replace the injector tubes that feed the fuel to the injectors. Once the new injectors were installed, it was time to fire it up.
All right, guys, we're finished up the 6.7 injector job. About to fire it up. We already bled the injectors, but we're gonna go ahead and crank on it. Start it right up.